it looks you've almost built like the perfect picture book Cinderella story, right? And maybe for the audience, you want to highlight one or two things where you made these sort of short term to long term compromises or people compromise. Any examples of that, and then course corrected, and how did that further amplify this learning that you never make short term compromises versus long term?
So when we started the business, right, 2010, there was some 25 lakh rupees left on the table. We had like around 1.4 crores to start with. 1 crore was a deposit to get a membership on the exchange, and there was some 30-40 lakhs left. Nikhil was trading on it, and that was really Nikhil's trading profit was like a VC capital of sorts. And
Yeah.
so there was very little money left. So in a business of broking, you need two things, right? One is you need a trading platform where you can place your orders, and you need a back office platform where your trades are processed at the end of the day. You kind of build a ledger, send out contract notes, etc. The first vendor we went to for our back office, we went to the person who gave it for free, because we didn't have too much money. And the whole idea was, as soon as if we become bigger, we'll be able to quickly shift.
Understood.
And because
Classic startup problems.
it took us 10 years to shift. So, because it's that one thing, as we became bigger, the problem just kept becoming bigger. You just kept postponing that move out. And because back office is not customer facing, right? So you're always, as a startup, I think you're always, doing whatever is customer facing first. You're always prioritizing that. And then, like, I think we started working our own in-house back office in 2017, 18. It took us like 2-3 years to get over it. And it slowed us significantly, as in a lot of good things that we could have done for our customers. We couldn't do it because of this technical debt of sorts that got built very early on in our journey.
A great example. In fact, it reminds me there's going to be one more guest on the show, Manish of Teamlease, Sabarbal. And I remember first meeting them in 2007-8, about 7-8 years before their IPO. And they were racing, like they had crazy numbers. And they actually went flat for 2 years. They were doing exactly what you said. They had so much tech sort of, debt that they'd created. And they realized that their business, much like yours, you're trading stocks, they're trading people, right? And so they have a very thin margin. So they had to optimize the hell out of that margin that they were otherwise, being given. And ironically, they deal with human assets, and you deal with stocks. But basically, they went through the same thing. And I don't. I'll probably try to bring
Right.
that parallel out in his life as well, because you're unafraid to express your views. India gets to hear a lot about your views relative to most other public market proponents, other than the ones on TV channels via Twitter, etc.